What's up, guys? So in this video, I'm gonna get super fucking political. I'm gonna talk about how stupid everyone is who is anti-vaccine. No, I'm just joking. I'm not fucking gonna talk anything like that. I don't actually believe that. You'll never fucking get me talking about subjects like this again after that last vaccine video. Fuck that shit. No comment, no comment, no comment, no comment. What I want to talk about today is something that I've kind of not talked that much about lately because I've been really focused on my book and school and all these things. And that's my profession, astrology. That's, I get new followers on here, so like if you've watched my videos, like I have people who come back and who have seen me talk about astrology a lot, but then I have a lot of new followers who've probably only seen me talk about my book or maybe only seen me talk about philosophy. So let me break this down real quick about how I do astrology. This is my main thing. I do birth chart readings. I do compatibility readings. I do astrocartography. I do current astrology, but I only do the current astrology for people who've already gotten their birth chart done. So to the kind of person who doesn't know, the beginner, maybe they're into astrology, maybe your sun sign, maybe you feel stupid like for asking people like, oh, like what's this, what's that. So the way I do my astrology readings is that I speak to you like I'm speaking to a baby. Maybe not a baby, that's a little much, but like, a child or someone who like I could assume doesn't know anything about astrology. And I try to make it as easy to understand as possible by basically translating what is embedded in each of our personal birth charts, right? It's like we each have a birth chart that reflects our astrology. And I give you everything I see in human terms. So I relate everything to your life, to your karma, to your, I guess you could even say like how the way I'm perceiving and analyzing and intuiting your birth chart, what it makes me think of you as a karmic being, not just a being like who you are today, what you like to do, your quirks and all that stuff, interests, but like on a deeper level, maybe even a level that you have barely even looked at. Maybe you've gotten like tiny clues of it in the past, right? But I like to really break down the soul while also breaking down the personality. So it's a kind of a mixture of like the bigger picture. Who is this person? What's their past life tendencies? What's their karmic tendencies? But also, who is this person? Like, and even just as important of a question is who is this person? Who is this person not? Right? Because in this world with conditioning the way it is, and like the toxic masculinity, for example, for a male of be a man, act in this way. Well, I was just doing a reading for someone the other day, a male who had every single planet in feminine signs, meaning the earth or water. Like tons of Cancer, tons of Taurus. And I write about this in my book too, that everyone's chart's different. And that's one of the very liberating aspects of understanding your birth chart is that it helps you know who you are and who you are not. So this is my proposition to you. Visit my website if you're interested. I'm not really posting about these types of like I'm not really marketing myself lately that much. I realize, so it's probably good for me to like make a video every once in a while that actually says I do astrology, not just talk about astrology. But this is the main thing I do. This is my specialty. My specialty is not making posts about philosophy. It's not, I mean, I like doing that, but it's not making posts about philosophy. It's not making posts about my book. It's not making posts about astrology. It's doing birth chart readings and all different types of astrology readings. Besides that, there's also astrocartography. Astrocartography is something I'm very passionate about. This is basically the astrology of different places and how your own birth chart can be supplanted onto the map of the world, and I can give you a breakdown of where you should go, where you should not go, what energies you can expect in different places. It's really good for relocation or just having an overall understanding of if you're a traveler like me or just interested in knowing like where some good places might be, where you might shine fame-wise, romantically, all that stuff. And then of course I do compatibility reports. It doesn't just have to be with a lover. It can be with a friend. It can be with a sibling. It can be with a daughter or son. It can be with a father or mother. Business partner. Anything. And I talk about how these two charts work, where there might be some areas of conflict, what the karma might be saying, and I use lots of methods. And then also for and this is something I do only for my returning people who like you have to do the birth chart reading first. Have to, that's the wrong word. Like in order to unlock is kind of the only way to say this. The current astrology, where it's like I look at like how like that's more of like a counseling session of like how the current astrology is affecting you. You have to first do the birth chart, right? Because that's like the grand master of them all, like the book of your life. That's for me to actually understand you. After doing that, I can do that and also astrological counseling. So that's been a large part of my practice lately has been these counseling sessions. As you guys may know, I'm getting my second master's in psychology now. So I'm a counselor. I'm a psychologist. I guess technically you have to have a PhD, but let's just say I'm a psychologist, or I'm a whatever. These like you have to be a PhD to be a psychologist. Like you learn so much more. I've done enough years to be a psychologist, but okay, by society standards, I'm not a psychologist. I'm a master's in psychology or whatever, double masters. So I do a lot of astrological counseling. These go tons of different ways. I have an hourly rate. I have different. Just go to my website. It's in my bio, jesseinnocentastrology.com. I have like different, ways to purchase like more counseling sessions. Like I'm a legit counselor, so you can like purchase the 6 package or the 10 package. A few people have, and just have a session with me once a month, and I'll do everything I can to help you. In whatever struggles you're going through astrology, but also through psychology and just everything I've learned in my experience, in this educational field, or in this not educational field, within my psychological education. So that's it. Hope this video is helpful to anyone who needs to better understand like what I'm doing. And if you're interested in, if you have any questions, DM me. If there's any financial issues you're having, DM me. We can always work something out. And if you want to purchase, do it directly through my website, jesseinnocentastrology.com. Link in the bio too. And I love you all. My book, all the links to all my socials, all my content is there in the bio. And also, if you made it this long, you're amazing. I have been getting kind of shadow banned, so if you want to turn on my notifications, that'd be amazing. I've been doing that for like my favorite creators on YouTube, YouTube, on Instagram. Like it's like the bell in the top right, notifications. That helps a lot. So I would love that. I'm going to be making more posts, more astrology posts, more stuff that you guys are asking for. So just wait for it. I got some asteroid videos or posts coming from like Cupido, and you see everything you guys write down or like say that I should do, I write it down. So lots of stuff coming. I'm going to do a post about the sun in the different houses, a lot. So stay tuned. And also, drop me a comment if you have an idea of something that you'd like me to do a video about. All right, guys, have a good end of the week, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.